She's bomb. They can live in my new world. I got a sword now.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Oh, they finally show us. Warning, beauty's prediction to advertise. I guess I know who the campers are.
No trouble. Lord Whitehall will install a garrison.
You gave him your word.
20 men within your.
Yeah, don't tell anyone except your uncle.
My son.
Huh?
Don't tell anybody except your uncle.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei.
I don't know.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
Okay,
and
so
your
who's your
house.
uncle, the shark midget?
No. You'll see.
Father,
your uncle's gonna try to kick you out.
I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
You Dutch bastard. You didn't.
I'm glad.
Father, I'm going to kill you.
Far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
Now you come
My
back
uncle.
Dutch bastard.
Roderick. Roderick. Oh, the gods, it is you.
She ain't that bad. Damn, she's bomb.
Fetch the maester.
Jenny Myers.
Fetch the maester.
Chris Higgins.
Let her go.
For Narnia.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop
Fuck
until you and your friend are dead.
Free, huh? The whole game.
Yeah.
The new music ready?
Chad Kingston.
What?
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
That's fine.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
I have a sword.
They won't catch her.
The damn sword.
Costing us time.
The metal guy.
It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher.
I think it's funny that Friday 13 did not put the normal clothes that they wear.
Deserve it.
What do you say? It's homo clothes?
No, you might better don't lecture me.
She's my friend.
You know how Friday 13 they got like clothes?
She's been at my side for a long time.
Yeah.
But they don't have the clothes from the actual movie?
The Lost Legion.
Aye.
Yeah, I know.
Too many for us to take.
No, so
Counted
that's
about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and
The
coming
clothes they actually
fast.
wore in the movie
Had to
or
run my
something?
arse off to avoid
Yeah.
being caught.
oh,
It's nearly empty.
flirty girl.
You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Wow, this was wood.
Right. We need to get moving.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
Never. There's still war about Tazal.
Yes, well, perhaps you shouldn't have snapped his neck. There is such a thing as overdoing. Not that I care about Tazal.
He was gutter trash, and I bloody felt like it. That neck was begging to get stopped.
Oh shit, there's people
You've
there.
grown older, but you haven't grown up.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Oh, they're dicks. They're killing pigs.
Yeah, I killed them.
Ah, bugger a harpy.
I killed them, and that's what happened when
Can we double back?
Not
They
without
kicked me
meeting
out.
our mates from Yunkai.
Oh, why did I do that?
do
Well,
what?
truly fucked this time, Asher.
I said draw your sword.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, It carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
I know you said.
And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves.
Fuck, there's 3 of them.
And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Thank you, Malcolm. That's valuable advice.
Of course.
If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
I may actually stab him. Right.
Yeah!
Do you think we could dig our way
Head in
through?
here?
Or try
What?
to scramble over?
I don't know.
You.
Either will be
Fuck
slow.
you. Hmm?
Tricky. One wrong
I think
move
I said
and
that
the whole
too.
thing
He
could
took
collapse
the
on us.
sword.
Well, we can't stay here.
Oh no, I said.
Butchered friends to Cobras.
I
Agreed.
said something else. I forgot.
Faster we
Fuck.
make a plan, better.
Oh, I think it's right there.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrived before we reached the top.
YOLO be like, rock climbing.
What in 7 hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Looks like we're not alone.
Yes! Get the sword!
No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
Like we're about to go.
Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground.
Fight
There
him!
might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
He's not gonna need that.
He's not.
The Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
we
Essos.
know.
There's always time for gold. Oh, shit. It's them.
Run to the fucking cave. Oh, you would.
Shit!
I'm a savage.
Come on! Go, go! They're behind us. Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here.
Got it!
Oh, you sent a link for the Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
What in 7 hells is that smell?
Damn, their father died.
There's a light!
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off!
Damn, his dad died? Hey, did, on your show, his
Scar.
dad died?
Yeah.
Malcolm!
It's a fucking dragon. Run, bitch. Run.
Easy now.
Run, bitch. I just saw a fucking dragon. My sword!
Behind you! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponteos en us! Ponte Siros en us! Paso al Trises! City Vili Pilaci! This is Makotoska Rapatas!
Huh. Should I shave the girl? Should I shave this guy? Fuck it.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Get away from that!
What happened? Who did? Oh yeah, those are little worms.
Asher, we have to move now.
Malcolm! Can you walk?
Oh, I forgot. I killed them and then I left.
Hurry, the beast is coming around.
Asher! Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asher. It's nearly on you.
I hate that I can't even skip this.
All the videos?
No, one shit.
Go on now. For victory. No sacrifice.
So yeah, it should be based on the show. This guy's like 35. You made 25? Fuck, that game ain't even worth 20 or 25.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett. We'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust.
Just promise me you'll stop stealing things, Cotter.
Alright. I swear it. Never again. Well, no
This
guarantees on
guy.
potatoes or lamprey pie. Or for that matter.
You wanted for 35 and I said what's the lowest?
Just messing with you, Garrett. I promise.
'Cause
I'll mend the
yeah.
thieving ways.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread. I didn't take anything from you.
No, but you protected the bastard who did. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day.
Hey,
Maybe you'll
What?
save his.
in the room with
Let's
the guy.
find out
right?
then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lowball to the stewards.
It tells me to
You
look at him,
to
talk
the
him, or
rangers.
show him swords.
Cotter to the builders.
Fuck it, talk to him.
And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up, follow my lead.
People are stupid, fool. They won't put up the prices hella high for an old ass game.
Well, right now in the PlayStation Store, it's $50.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a used game. Because he had it at 30, and I was like, what's the lowest you'll take? He's like 35. I was like, what the fuck?
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
$20.
I told him that.
I
He's
know you
like, no,
wanted this.
sorry.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand.
I think I need to show him the sword.
I'd die for either.
Yeah, just show him the sword. I'm like, sword.
Or all we have.
Finn.
Yo, bitch!
Shows you what kind of right fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it.
Then you don't deserve a beer
You
ranger.
have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
He told me that it's good for me to bring the sword back. It belongs to the new lord or something.
Well, don't think I give a shit about your problems. You've been nothing but an arsehole to me.
Have it your way, Garrett.
Don't expect me to try saving you all the damn time.
It's a shame you couldn't work things out with him here of all places. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
That's some fucking weird ass face. On a bloody tree.
It said give her the sword? I'm keeping it.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no
I think I
lands,
gave out the secret.
father no
I think I told
children.
you the secret.
I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the wall.
Yeah.
I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Yes, you're my fucking squire. It's me bloody uncle!
Don't forget to practice, George.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the Weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I never expected to see you here. Did something happen?
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now.
He kicked me out.
That's good.
Yep.
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries. Turned back countless threats.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett.
I got a horsey.
The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
It can't be too hard to get north of the wall.
Oh no, never mind.
I'm sure there's a way.
As a ranger, that shouldn't be a problem.
How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. Strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
I agree, Uncle. But how?
A brave answer, Garrett. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Ah, it's a map.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see.
I lied to him.
Lie to who?
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it?
Does it have a beard?
No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here.
The uncle has a... Fuck, I can't see the bitch.
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees.
Yeah,
Before
it's
I
him.
was a man grown. I swear.
But
I actually could hear him whispering
like, you know how the guy
sometimes.
said only tell your uncle?
Yeah.
I think I told the
The
girl
werewolves
inside the
whisper.
house too when she was talking.
He fucked up already. You did not do your duty.
Mammoth. This map's only missing Grumpkins and Snarks. This can't be real, Uncle.
Looks like I gotta start all over.
Nah, just leave it be.
Look,
Fuck, I
there's a
focused
clasp.
on the storyline.
It must open.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a
Hey, a
key
necklace.
to solving the map.
Alright, well, we might as well put it here. Boom.
I'll smash later.
No smash later, bitch.
I'll come back to smash. Oh, smash.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
That's it.
Long road ahead.
Nah. Nah.
Well, that doesn't look right. Maybe try another.
Let's see. I think this one, huh? There we go.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
Well, I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Gary.
Damn, dude.
What?
We had so much food here.
Oh.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want? Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
I don't like that I'm next to him. Fuck.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days'
You were
time,
born here?
we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Ah, I thought it was his girlfriend. Turns out it's his sister. Shit.
Sarah, you should be careful who you trust around here. Secrets can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
I'll certainly be more careful in the future. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me. Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
I guess I'll go with them.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about you.
Wait, the new lord's a kid?
Yep.
The fuck?
You play as
They already know he's missing. Probably dead.
Huh?
you get to play as the kid, Ethan.
Searching for his body. It's not safe for either of us.
Who are they questioning? Do they know about me?
I don't think so.
Who,
They
Garrett?
have any reason to. Anyway, he'll never show up again to tell them. No one.
I left.
You did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Retribution. I'll be right back.
Alright.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who saw you with a dead man. And I don't...
Mira!
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that Cole boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
Really? Is that so? Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, if you really want to know. First of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where...
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But
what was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
I couldn't say, my lady. She's as much a mystery to me as she is to you.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
I took care of my family. On my own.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again,
I'll give
you
a
can
damn
go home to your
bitch.
family.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower. In our own house.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia. Have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way. Who's behind this? Come out and face me!
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Fuck that.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it?
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You quote what I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's
I'm
more,
fucking leaving
you will
this.
treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law! You've no right to make such demands!
I have every right! We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please!
You can't do this, bastard! You can't just do whatever—
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me.
Won't hurt to try.
You know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord
Fucking
here.
end it, man.
Come on.
Griff White, that's not his fourth ball. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I knew you tried to stop
What?
them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people.
What happened?
That's clearly what he wants.
We
No.
can't let that scut rule this house. Like he's the cock and we're in his roost.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Just waiting for a new sale to happen.
Oh.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake your safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Might as well go for my brother. We'll get rid of him.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. but they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it.
Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Alright.
Then we hold fast.
The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
My lord, there may be something we can do now.
A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown Lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Mira?
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
Monday?
I don't think Lady Marjorie likes me. Although after tonight, I suspect I will.
What did you want, my lord?
There's business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Island. A royal decree sits on my desk now, and I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester. My lord, do I still owe you a favor?
As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. I'm sure I'll think of something. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you after the wedding. Come with me, Sarah.
I don't like Sarah. We're just gonna start in filling the beans.
Karen! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side.
You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
I can't say there's anyone I'd vouch for.
You need allies, Garrett. A lone wolf won't last long in these parts.
Harold Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This one's for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Gary.
We practice swords to
Gary,
start.
what's the matter? You know him?
Come on, get moving.
Gary. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you regret.
Too bad. You came to the wrong side.
If it